Jag ska flytta micken så. Bordet. Nej, jag ska inte vara för de har ihjäl mig. Report. Så jag vill göra den här. Jävla lång och tråkig. Det är egentligen samma sak med den här. Jävla Dragonborn. Ares Mora. Varför måste han prata så jävla långsamt? Var ska jag? Var det där? Och där.
Ain't this a surprise? Good.
Bye.
Never should have come here.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
There you are. Give me a hand with this door, would you?
I've got your back. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Thanks again for... Well, that's the second one. We're halfway there. I'll keep looking. See you soon.
Lysio. Fick jag någonting av det här eller? Weakness to fire. Det är bara just nu. Light. Okej.
Halt, Outlander. By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to... You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own. We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected. They are called the Forge Master's Fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if you are worthy to be... We will see.
Sorry, but I'm not looking... Fine work. Here's your pay. Don't spend it all on meat.
Hey. A cave. Wonder what's inside.
Time to end this little...
Now you're mine. I've got a bad feeling about it.
Siamo Julio.
I cannot best you.
You have returned with the gauntlets. Enter. Speak to our chief right away.
I don't believe it. You found the Forge Master's fingers. You've impressed me, Outlander. No one else has returned from this task before. By the Code of Malakath, I name you bloodkin to the orcs. Let it be known among the strongholds that you are family now. Feel free to trade with our smiths for orc weapons and armor. Train with my warriors, or purchase poisons from the wise woman. Welcome to our stronghold, bloodkin.
Still here.
Come to purchase ebony? How about a test? Your muscle against mine. This will be good training. Let's go.
Let's get
Come
going
on.
then.
Let's see what you're made of. That's all you got.
It's me.
Damn you! You bested me, an orc chief. Impressive.
You're just gonna stand there and take it?
That you have. Here.
Better not set anything on fire. My brother keeps trying to spin these fantasies to me about my aunts and our father. He's crazy.
Are you looking to... Haven't you seen how my aunts act with my father? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? It is said that an orc first learns to wield a hammer in his mother's womb. By tradition, a mother always teaches her children how to smith. If a chief has a second wife, she is called the Forge Wife, in honor of this. There are a few great strongholds worthy to talk about. Dushnik Yal, Morkas Gur, Nozzlebur, and Lagashbur. Until next time.
I've read the entrails, so you're interested in my potions and ingredients. fight well.
Hey, vad fan kom du ifrån? Då. Ui. Reportör.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Did you see someone run past just now? Yes. How to... I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
I can't believe it.
Need some? Yes?
What the fuck? Helvete vad högt du lät. Ah, mina öron. Varför lät de så jävla högt? Det kan du lägga av med.
I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture. What is this? It's just a book. I can...
Come, my champion.
Off.
Who do you think brought Septimus here? Who do you think protected you on your journey to open the box and loose my knowledge on this world? Your free will is an illusion. Whether you acknowledge me or not is your own business, but I will be in your mind. Now, you have my Agma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages as revealed to Xarxes, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals. Their power can my love reach them. It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple. Now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retreat. Mortals call it Dawnbreaker, for it was forged in a holy light that breaks upon my foes. You will enter my shrine. But a single candle can banish the darkness of the... My beacon is sure. But if you are... Go now. The Malkaran has forced the door shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
got a bad.
I've never seen... Huh?
Got a bad feeling about this.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal. Malkaran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow. It matters not. The plant cares nothing for the rays that bring it the warmth of the sun. As you carry Dawnbreaker, so will my light touch the world.
Faktiskt prata med, vad heter hon? Mjöll. Mjöll.
Huh? What do you... I owe a great deal of money. I was able to work... I borrowed... Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I... You will? Oh, whoops. Be careful with Sapphire.
Yeah. Look, this is really simple. All right. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8. I don't know what to say. Look, I was saving this. But I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. All right, then.
Det är bara 1 eller halv 2 på morgonen. Om det går och sover när mjölköppar.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
There's been word of some I probably shouldn't tell everyone who... No, I think I got this one. Thanks, though.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard, too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess? You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so. That must be it. Fort Dawn Guard. Wow. Bigger than I expected. Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vamp. Ha! Isran's going to like you. He's up the hill in the fort. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
Here to join the Dawn Guard? Good. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all the... I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I have. Their hearts are in the right place. We left together. but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Isran will decide if you've got what...
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want... So who are you? What do you want? You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow.
That's good enough for me. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained.
I know what you think.
never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
Something out there. I knew I smelled mortal blood.
never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Richard. And I don't think you even know what you found. So go and meet your brother, Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? What's that?
Good! Hazor!
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... like me, at least. Vampire. Yes. Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look. Kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's... complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not that... Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. Shouldn't we keep... Good question. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. Does the air feel heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up. It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. Oh, what is it? What now? This is it. Home, sweet castle. I didn't want you to think I was one of those... You know, I don't know. Coming from a place like this, well... It's not really me. I hope you can believe that. Hey, so, before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me this far, but after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
I hear it. After all these... How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I
believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last.
Do you
I
need
trust
something?
You have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course, I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion. Now tell me, who is this strange...
This is my savior.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among... For centuries we lived here, far from the care. I was about to suggest that very thing. There is but one gift I can give. I offer you my blood. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish.
This isn't really a good time.
That'll teach you. Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of... It's the price we pay. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Damn. Well, what do you... A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? And so you delivered her to them. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? Right. So they have this woman and an Elder Scroll. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than... Well, of course we do. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents. If you can find them, we might... Right to the point. We should keep... I think we'll want... Last I knew, might need a little You'll also want to find... Got it into his head. Last I... Bring the two of them back here, and we can get... Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can. Stay alert. Stay alert.
Ja, vad fan är han på väg nu då? You suck. Get good.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. Vampires. That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Ithran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Hey, look, a cave.
You are speaking to Lorik, Chief of Morkasgur. Yes, I earned the... One day, I will have a son who will challenge me when I become too old to lead. And until then, I alone have the right to have wives and children. It ensures our strength. How about a test? Your muscle... This will be good training. Let's go. Come on. I never should have come here. Like the pride of a flea. That's all you got? Oh, bastard! You bested me. An orc. May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
I am wise woman to this stronghold. I envy you, Outlander. You can choose to leave if you wish. Yes, but I must stay here and wait for... It is our way, and I am proud to follow my people's traditions. But I can't help but feel shame. I couldn't. It would shame my chief, and my mother. And what do you know about my people, Outlander? That is a fine idea. The stronghold would need the gold when I left to marry. You already have someone to do your fighting for you. Don't need me.
I work in the forge and the mines. Mother says it pleases her and our people.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? Do you think mud crabs might have... Just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it... I find it hard to... Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So... Vampire... Oh, and I suppose now he Well, what are they up to? Well, that's... I'm not sure what... All right. If nothing else, but I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least... So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from... I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with... I understand. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Believe me, this is useful stuff. I understand. A single gyro would... Thank you. Now, where is it Isran expects me? Ah, I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Jag förstår inte varför vi ska bli så... Jävla dumt där. Kan man komma lite närmare? Jag gör det ju senare, men... Början.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we? I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to... I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. It's... well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong. Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking? Set my hatred aside? No, you'd better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing, whatever it says, it will have some... But of course, neither... Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed.
Watch the skies, traveler.
We drink to our youth and today's
Fate is the
come
name.
and gone,
I keep the
for
inn.
the age of oppression is
People say
now
there's someone in
nearly
Riften that can
done.
change your face. Make you look completely
We'll
different.
Hello
You
there,
believe
fellow
that?
traveler.
Ah,
Afraid not. But for a generous fellow traveler, but the Ysmir's blessing on you.
our hero claims a warrior.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
Hämtade mer dricka.
Hello there, friend. How lucky for you to chance it.
you! What's the hurry?
Ui.
Stop! I yield!
You arrived just in time. I think those... I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold... These vampires claimed they had some purpose, and you do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
My trip to Skyrim... Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. It's not a question of trust. He's just obsessed with the prophecy. And from what I could tell, 1,000 extra years of obsession haven't made him any better. I should have found him a hobby. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said... Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Well, I don't take just anyone into the secret part. Get rid of this inner... I'll wait for you at the dock.
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
I'm ready if you are. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move. Castle looks so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger. Who's there? Take a look up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father told me about. Done and done. Who's there? Yes? What did you need?
Jag kan inte slösa tid på det där.
We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks... well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew.
Jajamensan, guld. Det är så löjligt. Jag försöker mig på den där kistan.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Where'd you... Done and done. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Who's there? Done and... Where'd you go? Done and done. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything. No. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. You found her journal! Let me take a look at it. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly. to travel to the Soul Cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely... If I'm reading this right, there's a handful of... Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that... Nope. Anyway, enough of that. Oh, good. Well then, let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since... She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. Possibly. I guess even a vampire. She worried about me. About all of us. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Are we ready then? Alright, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She created a portal to the Soul Cairn. Incredible. Are you alright? That looks painful. Now that I think about it, it's hard to describe. The Soul Cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life. There might be. Vampires aren't counted among the Not your first choice, I'd guess. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so... My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough to... It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the Soul Cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. Just know... I know that better than anybody. Have you made up your mind? Are you sure? I'm willing to do it. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the Soul Cairn. I know this is... I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still. Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the... other side of that thing.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be... Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible... Please, he's such a loyal creature. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back!
Look at the sky. What kind of place is this? Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana, tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bol on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally... You care nothing. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Care, you're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana, this stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from Destroy the Keepers that... One more word of warning.
There's a dragon that called... The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, you should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
He's such a loyal beast. He'll help you get around. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Keeper things and get back to the prison. Where'd you come from? there? Show yourself.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very... Yes. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain...
Wait. I hear something.
He's here. Defend yourself.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never... Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. Unless... The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years... I can't even begin. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on
to the scroll. this alone.
What did you want?
I'm glad you're here. That's it. That's the last scroll. Come on, let's take it to Dexia.
Now that you've retrieved, if there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know. So my daughter applied some of the lessons don't worry. I think I can help you. Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the soul camp, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored. There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you... Is there anything else? I have no choice. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to me. As much as it pains me to send you... Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your word, my desire to speak with you was born. I merely wish to. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength, I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, I don't require an answer, Quinarin. In my language, the Quinarin is even in the Soul Cairn. The defeat of the World Eater has reached my ears, Dovahkiin. You may not be Dova, but the defeat of Alduin earns you the right of title. There was a time when I called the Dova roamed the skies. I was. But unlike some of my brethren, I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Gilan. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself. I discovered too late that they had control of my free. The soul came. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there through your call.
Show yourself! Get back here! Yes? I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured we were heading for this someday. I just didn't know when. If. I've been assuming. I've been trying. Come on. We can talk about this another time.
I trust your journey was successful. I'm sorry, my friend. It's my fault. In my haste to read the first, I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects. But I was wrong. Now I am paying for it. Blind? Yeah, no. It will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never No, there is another way. The question... I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your... Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract Ancestor Moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific... Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy. Sadly, yes. It is the It generally does not occur until a moth priest is in his latter years. But in my case, deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover. Well, as I'm sure you figured out by now, the voice of the Ancestor Moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls. Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls. But if you listen, it's through this by having the ancestor, only the most resilient of priests can... You've come, whether you believe it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out.
Eniyor nog.
Good luck. I hope you find the answers.
Vi ser.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Done and done.
You finished! God, no!
That'll teach you. This must be the... Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexy and I are gonna have some words when we get back. Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer. Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we... Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end... Where is this Darkfall cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down. Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this. Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Keep your eyes open here. I knew I heard something. That'll teach you. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done. These people were... Why would anyone want to set up camp here? I wonder what happened to them. Who's there? That'll teach you. Who's there? Knew it was something. That'll teach you.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear. I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel. Auriel, Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed. Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother. The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen. They swept into the chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause. The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha. He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death. Yes, let me show you.
So this is Snow Elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage. There are 5 in total, spread far. Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's ewer. Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be they will allow you to draw the waters from the... Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey. Questions? I expected as much.
Nu tänkte jag save här. Och jag tackar oss som har tittat. Vi hörs.